It's John Cena. No, so I posted a video really late last week. I don't think I even made one last Friday, so I figured that I would just do that for you real fast. It's 10:45, I work at 12:30, and I just woke back up. I went out last night as a continuation of my birthday. When I do my birthday, whatever day my birthday falls on, it is then my birthday for the rest of the week. And my birthday fell on a Saturday, and we continued my birthday to Monday because we go to beer pong on Mondays, and we're not doing that anymore because I'm a sore loser, and I don't like being angry at the bar. I don't take losing very well. Like, I think I mentioned this in a previous video. Now that I'm older, I'm a much sorer loser than I have ever been, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It turns me into like a fucking cunt, and I don't like being called a cunt, but when I'm being a cunt, I'm a cunt. I also had a dream that I lost my nose ring. I'm really glad to know that that didn't happen. So I am doing this week because in the last few days I've accumulated more things that just piss me off to no end. As you can see, I did something with my room. There's so much more room for activities! Woo! It's still a work in progress, but it looks a lot better than it did. That's a mixture between dirty and clean clothes, and I just cleaned... Fucking shut. I just cleaned out all my winter clothes and put them away and put all my summer shit back, and I got rid of a lot of stuff, so I'll actually have room to put all my things away. I told you what I got for my birthday. Let's see. Okay, so today is going to be my pet peeves, things that fucking annoy me, part 2. And these ones are good. I think these ones are pretty good. These ones are like legit piss me off. Stop it. I told you every fucking time. Rowdy, come on. Come on. You can't not be up here to start it off. Come on, fucker. Oh. Oh. There you go, big boy. He just wants to be part of the video. So, he just wants to be involved. So things that fucking annoy me, part 2. First thing that really fucking annoys me is going into a bathroom, there not being anyone in there, them not having left before you, but when you sit down on the toilet, it's warm. I don't like that. That is so weird to me. Unless someone had just exited the bathroom and it smelled like shit, I would unfortunately have known that the toilet I'm sitting on was the one that was just shat in. However, when I don't know who the fuck has been there and why they needed to... I'm sorry, but I don't think I've ever, like, even when I was sick, I don't think I've ever sat on a toilet long enough for it to get warm. That's just not something that happens or has happened to me. I just want to know, in a public place, what you're doing sitting on that toilet for that long to make it warm and the bathroom not smell like shit. It blows my fucking mind. I don't like it. It's very uncomfortable. I also don't like, this is a part 2, because I did 10 things, and this would be 11 things. I also don't like when you go to throw away, like, a paper towel and a trash can that has one of those, like, little flap things, and you have to, like, push it in to throw away your trash. I don't like when you push that and hot air comes out. Like, it's so fucking gross. So gross. So that's number 1. The second thing that really fucking annoys me is seeing fake fingernails on the floor. Like someone had lost their fingernail and then either didn't realize it or left it there. And I want to know how long it's been there. Because I was at the bar the other night and I got there early enough to where there was like no one there. No females in sight. And there was 2 fake fingernails on the floor. And it just makes me wonder, like, did they clean the bathroom or not? I don't know. It's gross. It's fucking gross because there's always like part of a fingernail like still in there, or like it's fucking dirty. Like, ugh, it's just fucking gross. Real fingernails are also gross, but I don't know why fake fingernails. Um, Third thing that really annoys me is when you're okay. So I work at a survey firm, right? So I have to read a question and then give like a certain number of options for the survey to be valid. Okay, so in that case, I have to say, would you say you are very satisfied, somewhat dissatisfied, or very dissatisfied? That's what I have to say. Like, all of them. All of them. Or the one that this happens with most is when I have to ask how many calls someone had to make. And I have to say 1 call, 2 calls, 3 calls, or 4 more calls. And I don't even get to number 3. I say 1 call, 2 calls, 3, and the person on the other side goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 call, 1 call, 1 call. Are you fucking serious, dude? You can't just wait 2 seconds for me to finish my list of things? Like, the whole list takes not even 5 seconds. You can't wait, or if you have to say 1 call and I've stopped talking, you have to continue with 1 call, 1 call, 1 call. Did you make 12 calls? Because that's what it sounds like to me, that you made 12 calls. Because 1 plus 1 plus 1 times whatever, 4 more of those, is 12 fucking... Could you just calm down and let me finish my list of things? Please. And it's always like a gradual voice level. I think I just fucked my hair up in doing that. I don't even care. It's like it's not even like 1 call. 1 call. Like, that would be okay. That would be fine. It's still like, alright, whatever. But it's not 1 call, 1 call, 1 call, 1 call, 1 call, 1 call! Like, whoa, dude. Anyway. Really fucking makes me mad. Okay. Ugh, that tastes horrible. 4. 4. When someone walks up to a group of smokers, okay, we all know that smoking doesn't do one good thing for our body. We all know this. Everyone knows this. Even people that don't smoke know this, okay? We all know that we should quit. We probably shouldn't be doing this, right? When you walk up to a group of like 6 or 7 smokers, the last thing that should come out of your mouth first is, you guys should really quit smoking. Because we're all going to gang up on you and fucking... If we're not going to beat you up, we're going to make you feel really uncomfortable, and then you're not ever going to want to do that again. And if you do, the next time you're going to get beat up. Duh! No shit! We know we should quit smoking. Some of us are trying. Do we need you to sit there and harp and preach at us? No. No, we don't. Get the fuck out of here. Now. Annoying. Don't do that. The next thing that bothers me, which is number 5, are Bible thumpers that come to the bar. If you want to preach your religion and you want to share God's greatest gift, the human life, with us, then that's whatever, dude. First of all, I don't want to hear it, but it's your right to whatever. That's fine. But don't go to a fucking bar. Are you serious? Why are you at a bar doing this? I'm not even joking. I had 2 fucking people. They were dressed in civilian clothing. They didn't have their Mormon-y tuxedo thingies on. They were in normal clothing. In fact, one of the times this happened, they went into the bar afterwards. And they come up and they just go, I just want you to know that God loves you. You're all his children. And he just wants... Would you like to start a prayer circle? No, I do not. My beer's getting warm inside that I paid for on my night out to not think about God and all this other stuff. Like, why are you at a bar? Why are you at a bar? Why are you at a bar? And why are you going in afterwards? You better not do that inside the bar. You're gonna get beat up, little boy. I can't handle it. I don't understand why why. The next thing, which is number 6, is when someone asks you a question. It does not like a yes or no answer. It's like a fucking question. Like, it's a question. It's an open-ended, I want your opinion question. And then as soon as you start answering that question, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. What? I didn't hear you. No, bitch, you heard me. You weren't listening. Don't ask me a question and then fuck around and not listen to my answer and then have the audacity to tell me, I didn't hear you. You heard me. You weren't fucking listening. You chose not to hear me or listen. Like, don't ask me a question and then go, what? I didn't hear you. Because you weren't listening to the answer. Or don't ask me shit. The next thing that annoys us, it's so annoying. Oh, baby boy. Oh, little guy. Oh, little guy. The next thing that's really annoying is the phrase not to be rude. Because 90% of the time, chances are, what's going to come out of your mouth is rude. Or is going to sound rude. Like, if you have to say not to be rude, before saying what you're going to say, then you shouldn't say it, or you should really think about how to rephrase it so it doesn't sound rude. Like, the phrase not to be rude is just contradictional, because you can't say, I don't want to be rude, and then be rude. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Just don't be rude. Or just mind your fucking business about shit. The next thing that's super annoying, which is number 8, would be that, people that don't correct their dog's bad behavior. Like, okay, my neighbors have these 2 little... Okay, this has been a thing since I moved in. They have had... Okay, when I moved in here, they had a shitty little brown dachshund. Cena is climbing the cage. She likes to parkour off the top level, which is like 2.5 feet up. She's practicing parkour, so she just keeps falling. And when she drinks, she puts her whole face in the water bowl. So when I moved in, they had this shitty little brown dachshund. Wiener dog, for those who are dog illiterate. And this fucking dachshund was a douche. Was a fucking asshole. Like, he bit a lot of people. He chased around, like, people that were, like, that would walk by his house, like a mail lady or something, would walk by, and he would chase them. Children, he would chase them. Just a piece of shit dog. And so, that dog ended up getting older, so they got another dog. As a puppy, right? Because as a puppy, you can train your dog to be not an asshole. So they got this puppy, and shit you not, like 2 months later, this puppy is just as bad as this fucking dachshund. So now we have 2 asshole dogs that live next door. And so the dog comes running up, like teeth bared, rah, 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 corners us in our own fucking house, like inside of our garage. This dog follows us in our garage, teeth bared. And what does the guy do? He comes out and he goes, come on, baby! Come on! Come on, baby! I'm sorry. Come on, baby! Maybe you should... What? 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 Come inside of my garage and get your fucking dog, smack it, tell it no, and put it in your own yard. Or keep it in your own yard. So anyway, this fucking brown dog dies. We have this fucking other shit dog. Shit dog lives for a few years. Shit dog gets old. So they get another dachshund. This dachshund, before I even fucking get a chance to meet it, is just as much of an asshole as the shit dog. Now we've got another 2 shit dogs running around the entire neighborhood. Shit dog dies. They get another little dachshund. Now they have 2 fucking asshole dachshunds over there. This is just an ongoing thing. Like, they're just have to be the shittiest dog owners I've ever met in my life. And I'm surprised that they even have children. This video's 15 minutes now. I'm gonna hurry up and get fucking done with this. I'm ranting. Next thing would be parents who embarrass their kids in public to tears. If your kid is so embarrassed in public about something, for example, trying on clothes on a naked fucking 6-year-old in the middle of a public, like a Target. There are dressing rooms. If they're full, then fucking wait. Your kid is old enough to actually be embarrassed, not just being a brat. It's not a fucking 8-month-old child anymore that's just crying because it's a baby. This is a 6-year-old child that remembers things. Fucking wait and do not embarrass your fucking kids in public. If they're crying because they're so embarrassed about something, then what you're doing is not something you should be doing. And I'm sure you kids are just like God damn it, bug. Kids are people, okay? They're not just, it's not like boy, girl, kid. It's not, we're all people. Have you ever heard the phrase, put yourself in someone, God! Fucking, oh my God, this fucking bug. Put yourself in someone else's shoes, that includes children, okay? You wouldn't want to fucking have someone forcefully undress you in the middle of a fucking store, and you wouldn't want to try on clothes in public. There's dressing rooms for a reason. Next thing that pisses me off, obviously it's not just annoying me anymore, things are pissing me off. Are girls who wear prom dresses or formal dresses to the bar? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't wear a silky fucking tube top zebra print, tube top fucking formal dress that you had in 2008 that you wore to your fucking homecoming to the bar. It's not the fucking place for it. It's 2016. You can wear something shorter than that, sluttier than that, and that looks better than that from 2016 or 15, 14, 13, 12. Who fucking cares? Just not 8. Don't wear that. Makes me so mad! Little guy's such a good sport. So anyway, there you go. There's your fucking video. This is one that's worth watching, so. 17 minutes, I really have got to go fix this and deal with some of that. Love you guys. Thank you for hearing me, bitch! Bye-bye!